Yes. Woo! Yeah! That's right.
It's finally
Time
to work on my own car.
Yes, that's right, we're gonna work on my car. Finally, it has been a long time and I want to drive my car, so we need to get it done. We need to put some hours into this, and we're gonna start with the least exciting stuff, and that's fixing the rust on the underside of the car. And maybe if I have the time, I'm gonna customize my control arms and the subframes that came out underneath the car so that we can strengthen it and it can hold the power, and then we can powder coat it and install it back. But first we need to fix the rust on the car because it does have some rust, and I'm gonna show you in a bit. So yeah, that's the game plan. I'm gonna take out the carpet inside because some spots that I need to weld are touching the carpet on the inside, so we need to remove that before the whole thing burns down. And then 3 spots on the rockers and 1 spot on a frame rail and 2 spots on the back. And while they are all the common places that a Nissan rusts, so it's nothing weird, but it has to be fixed. So we're gonna do that. I'm taking you guys along, and I hope you enjoy. If you enjoyed, and if you enjoy the other videos, make sure to subscribe, because a lot of people aren't subscribed that watch the videos, and it helps me out. So please subscribe, it takes a second, and let's get started. But first we need to get this bloody thing a little bit forward so we can reach the underside without destroying that one. So we're gonna place my block of wood, and now we can push it. Maybe I'm gonna do it from the front so I know I can. No, I need to steer. I'm gonna set you down and I'll see you guys in a second. So the rust, I think I have shown this before in another video, but you can see that's all rusted out. It's open, and that's actually the carpet and the inside that you're seeing. So this corner we need to address, and this is quite a lot of work. I think this is the most work of all the rust that is on the car. And then we got the standard little spots that every S13, every S chassis actually has. And then we got my nice tire rub. And actually over here we don't really have much rust. I already fixed 1 plate a year ago, so that's done. And then we got this big old gaping hole over here. And this is actually why the underside of my battery was covered in rubber, because, well, that's a big door. Then we got a small spot over here, so that's not a lot of work. Then the frame rails and everything else looks great, so no work there. Then we got this rocker that's already fixed once, so I'm gonna see if that guy did a good job, and then we can leave it. This side we do need to fix because, well, yeah, you can see it's totally gone. And well, that's actually, oh no, this is the last place. This is opened a little bit as well. And this is where the roll cage connects to the car with 3 bolts. So I'm gonna weld in a really big, thick plate over here because we need to cut it out anyway, and I would like to have it a little bit stronger. So we're gonna weld in a big plate there and a big plate here so that the cage is strongly in. And then I think I'm gonna try to make this a little bit prettier because, well, I just did this when I was swapping the engine in and I wanted to be done fast, so I just took a hammer and I, well, had some fun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna fix that a little bit, and then we got not much rust left, so yeah, it's not a lot of work.
got it!
And I think I'm gonna hit you guys with some time lapses and some updates because rust repairs has already been on the channel. So if you want to watch how I do rust repairs, I think that's the 3rd video, the JDM rust repair. So go watch that, then you know how I do it. And well, it's actually quite the same on every car. It's just grinding it out, make a new plate, paint it, weld it, make it waterproof. That's all about it. So yeah, I'm gonna start. Enjoy the time lapse. And as usual, there's way more rust than I thought. Great. I made a hole over here, I made a hole over here, there is a hole over there. This is totally rusted. This is not connected at all anymore. This is just all rusted through and through. I found a hole over here, and well, the rest is also junk. So yeah, great. And I'm dirty as hell from all the underbody coating that was on there. It's no fun. It really isn't. No, it's no fun. So yeah, I want to take out all the underbody coating so we can put on new underbody coating and paint it silver or white. I don't know, but it's not gonna be black. So yeah, when I'm done crying, I'm gonna start taking parts out and maybe even weld some new parts in. But I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I got carried away a little bit. I've taken out the brake booster, I've taken out the clutch slave cylinder, no, master cylinder. And I just made sure there was nothing left in this edge right here, because you can see it, it's all the way open. It's not connected to the car anymore. And that's why we're gonna grind away a strip like this. And then at the bottom there's some rust too. So we can take everything that's rusted over here, we can take it out. And then we can take out a piece of this, like here somewhere, because yeah, this is not looking very good, but it's still thick metal and I can clean it up. So I'm not gonna change that, because on the inside there is a double plate over there. So taking that out and replacing that is gonna be a hell, and I'm not gonna do it. And then we can take out all the rust on the frame rail, the rust over there, and we can put in new steel, make it all clean. And then after I'm done welding everything, we're gonna take off all the old underbody coating, because it's not even attached anymore in some places and it's just dirty and cracked and ugly. And we're gonna put some new one on, a lot thinner but stronger actually. Also a little bit rubberized, so it doesn't chip off when a rock hits it. And then we're gonna spray the underside and the engine bay, I think in silver or white. So it has been a couple days since I filmed the last shot that you saw, and since then a lot has happened. I was looking for motivation, and Martin's car died on the dyno, and I welded an exhaust on a Mark IV Supra. So a lot has happened, but not on my car. I'm really lacking motivation to start grinding and cutting in my car and, well, fixing it. And I think a lot of guys have that problem. Working on somebody else's car and helping that person out is way easier than working on your own car. But today I'm gonna start cutting, because I have to start sometime, and today is that time. So I'm gonna start cutting, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Nissan S13 World. Isn't it beautiful? Look at all the rust that is in here. I'm really glad I've took it completely off and not just patch it like somebody else has already done, because you can see if you just patch it on the outside, the inside is still rusting and you don't really do much. In a few years it's gonna be crusty and rusty again. So yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it the right way, because it's the only way to do it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this, and now I can grind it all the way here. I'm really glad this one is still nice, because that means I don't have to take this piece out. I just need to do the lower part and a little bit over here, because this is rusted. So I'm gonna take this out, a little bit of the floor and this piece. Then we got a giant hole and we can fill it with nice clean metal. Yeah, that's totally what you want to see. Look at that nice hole. It's so nice. I'm loving it. There's almost no metal left in this whole corner. Damn, this is depressing. I got carried away a little bit. I made a big hole. So yeah, I need to fill that now, and my method that works really good and is cheap is taking a piece of cardboard or thick paper and then making a template of the hole, and then I can trace that on some sheet metal and we have the exact piece that needs to go in here. I got my template and we're just gonna do this, and just like that we got it. And I left a little bit of excess material, so if I didn't draw it right I can just cut away a little bit more, but it's easier to cut away a little bit more than to add a little bit more. So it does fit quite nicely, but I need a pair of extra hands to push it on the inside so I can make sure the line is still good. Fortunately, Tyne is on his way here, so I can ask him to stand on a ladder and go inside the car and push my little cardboard piece so I can make a new good line. We can cut that out, test fit it and make it out of metal.
Yeah.
So you want to do a burnout?
Yes.
I got some tires for you.
Damn.
Nice.
That's enough rubber to buy.
You're gonna burn them all the way out.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Right. Then it's yours. You can take it. So Tyne is going to a meet and he's gonna do a burnout on those tires because he got new tires on his car and doesn't want to do a burnout anymore. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be there, but I hope they're gonna film it so I can show you guys how they are totally bald and he's totally crazy. When it takes 4 people to put some stickers on your window. I cut the plate out of metal and I just try to fit it in, and it doesn't fit really good, but I think I can make it work. So I'm gonna tack weld it into place at some points and then I'm gonna try to bend it on its place and hope it works. Don't mind the dents in it because I used the Jeremy Clarkson way to make it fit. And now it does fit, and I'm gonna make the rest real quick. So with the power of editing, and just like that, it's fixed and it's stronger than the original. All the rust is gone and I still need to grind it, but I'm gonna do that now because my gas is completely empty. And that's unfortunate because it's Sunday, so I cannot replace it till tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna grind all this shit away, and I just got carried away a little bit. I filled all the holes, made some new plates in the strut tower because there was rust also. The big hole is gone, it's all filled in with new steel. I even made a little reinforcement for the original shape that was there, so it looks OEM. And yeah, I'm just really happy with the results. But for now I'm gonna grind away all the welds to make it nice and smooth, and then I'm gonna end the video because It's getting a long one, and I've put a lot of evenings into this because, well, I work in the daytime and I do all this stuff in the evening. Takes longer than you expect, especially when you film it. It takes more time, so I'm gonna do all the other rust spots off camera, and I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and the next video, I don't know what it is gonna be, but in the future you'll see that all the rust is fixed on the Nissan and we can start doing other stuff. So for now, I'm just gonna do this. Make sure to subscribe down below, drop a like, it helps me out, and I'll see you guys at the next one.